Today's video is going to be a review and showing you how I installed these lights on my bedroom. I did get this product for free in return of my review, and I decided to do a video of it as well. So I'm going to show you what is in this little box by Hitlights, the RGB LED shrink kit. Think beyond the bulb. These lights, I liked the idea of having them and putting them in my room because we usually sleep with a little light on. It's a little light from an oil diffuser that it just stays on, and it changes gradually from colors and things like that. And this one seemed pretty cool. This is how it looks on the back, how you would put it. Somebody over here put it on the top of the big cabinets, and this one it's like on the side of the desk where their, I don't know, their workspace. And this one it's right under the kitchen cabinet, so it looks pretty nice. And this one is under the, what would you call this, the little bar where the stools are. And I thought I should put it around my bed. This little kit, let's open it and see how it is. This one, like I told you, I did get it for free in return of my review. Down in the description box you will find the link to where you can buy this directly from them. And in case you liked it, the box includes the Highlight Welcome LED string lights, manual, and like instructions. I'm thinking how it's connected and what comes in the box. So let's see. This is how it is. It has a little cord here. Oh, let me take this off. Okay, so the first thing here, it's a little magnetic bookmark. It's so cute. It's a little rod with the lights. Then it has cleaning wipes and dry and wet. Cleaning wipe dry, cleaning wipe wet. I'm not sure what it's going to be needed, but we'll figure it out together. I have the cord here, the AC DC adapter, and it has the little connection here, and of course the thing for the light on the wall. Now here in this little baggie, I think I can see a little remote here. Let's see. It has a little remote right about here, and it has a little plastic thing so the battery doesn't get used while it's in the box. And then it has this little connection. I was gonna say USB cord, but it's not. It's the RF mini LED controller input and output. And it has, I think it has sticky things. What do you call them? Sticky pads, sticky notes. Look, it's for you to maybe place it somewhere and don't get it lost. But we'll figure it out together. It seems like it has 3, 6, 9, 12 lights. All those colors are the 12 lights, and it has an S minus, an M minus, a S plus, and an M plus, and on and outer and off. Thinking brightness and dimness control. And then it has this little clip thing here, maybe to hold something, I'm not sure. And it has the little backing here as well with some tape. And then oh, it includes this little thing here on the back. I'm not sure what it is from, or if it fell from something, but it's like 4 little coils in there. So we're gonna keep that one in there so we don't get it lost, and we'll put that there. And then we'll see the little baggie now. Now the little baggie here, it says caution, attention, storage temperature, install surface must be smooth, clean, and dry. The part of the LED components cannot be fixed on the surface of the sharp edges. Strip should not be collided or crushed. Strip can be cut following the cut lines. The LED strip must do exceed 5 meters long when used in a DC series circuit. I'm thinking if you put more than just one. And then let's see. Let's open it. And here is the rod with all the lights and And oh the goodness, look at this. This little thing looks just like the one over there, and it has all the control system right under. Wow. Now for this, to stick it on the wall, you do need some type of double-sided tape. So right on the same store where I bought or I got the lights, they also had the double-sided tape. This is for mounting lights. You see, it's from the same highlights. Is the 24 mm and it's 16 feet. This is 32 feet, I believe, or more than that, I think. Yep, 32 feet, and it has the RGB controller, the UL watt power supply, and then one clip. It says here, it says color RGB multicolor, 1.0 watts and 12 volts regular density, and it has the little lights here, the little instructions and what it's included. And it says that you need the backing strip right here. It says like if it has tape here, but I don't think it does. It says unroll the strip lights before connecting them to any power source. Connect them to the receiver, then to power supply. Connect your power supply to power source to test and verify your LED strip lights are working in order. Use the included control pad to clean the location where you plan to adhere your strip, making sure no dust or dirt remains. Carefully remove the blue plastic sheet protecting the surface of the LED strip adhesive. Press and hold the LED light strip along the installation location. Make sure there are no gaps between the lights and the surface. Is that so? Okay, so here's the rod. And this is the beginning of it. I'm going to take the tape from the rod right here just so I can see the other side. So the other side looks just like this, and I'm just going to strip it just a little bit and see what's right under. I thought I had, what in the world? It says to take it off. It says carefully remove the blue plastic sheet protection the surface of the LED strip light. Carefully. So there you go. It does have its own adhesive right on the back. When I was contacted to review this product, they told me to get the backing strip, the double-sided tape. So I got the double-sided. So it has a little 4 dots here. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Both sides have a little arrow, so I'm not think it has like a reverse side or nothing like that. But just make sure that if you do get this product, be careful. You don't want to get that broken or anything like that before you start doing anything. Let's see, let me get that tape off because I can't really push it. Doesn't seem to stay there. Let me twist it the other way. Maybe it goes the other way. There you go. There you go. I hear a little click. Now this little adapter thing has a thing to go through the light for the socket for the electricity. And then we have this. Let's get our little remote. Our little remote here, it had a little strip of plastic here. Look at it. So we're gonna take that off because we need the battery. And we're gonna go and change ourselves over there to see if it works. Here is our wall thing, and here is our rod with the lights. It said to test it before you put it up. So we're gonna go ahead and put it, and then turn it on. So let's see. On. Huh. I have no idea how the lights will come to be. Nothing is turning on. I'm pretty sure the other side is not, because it's just the backing tape, the plastic for the backing. Let's see. Let's make sure this thing has. You can see the light.
Mine
Can you
did
see the
not
light?
work because a little connection was
See the
on the
light?
rock
So the
side.
remote works.
The both of the sides had some kind of an
And
arrow, but
I
they
have
did had a
no
positive and a
idea
negative. So make sure you do switch it over and then try it
how
like
there's
that. I figured that out until later in the
nothing
later
going
in
on
the day
here,
when
or how
I
the
we
lights will work.
install the
We're
lights.
gonna be putting
But
it at
yeah,
the
make
top
sure you
of
do try it both
the
sides to make
wall
sure it works.
here, next to the roof. But I wanted to show you the ceiling. I'm sorry. I want to show you. See, he's taking the blue plastic. You hear that, Luna? The blue plastic from the backing. Now you have to like make sure you press, but not so much in those little sections where it's orange, which are the sensors. So you gotta make sure you press it enough that it's sticking, but you're not damaging the lights, because those are the lights. It looks like it's going to be sticky enough that I'm not gonna need the 3M double-sided tape, but who knows. My wall, it is the shiny paint, it's not the matte, so I'm thinking it's helping it a little bit more. And it's like grainy, but not so grainy that it's sticking pretty well. Excuse me. Now Memo is doing things over here. He's not sticking it well, but it kind of is pretty easy to install once you have help from the beginning. I did help him at the start, so now once you have the beginning of it stuck and like installed sticky in the wall, then the rest of it is pretty much an easy thing to do for one person if you keep it in the rod. We were gonna try to take it off the rod because it said to try it on off the rod, and it wasn't turning on when I put it. So hoping I didn't burn it, and we're installing false things. But if you keep it on the rod, it's easier to install, and then it's easier to take that plastic off the back, and then just stick it where you want it. This is 32 feet long, so that's why we put it in our room. It's kind of like almost the entire room, and we're sticking it right at the very edge. I would think if your wall is the matte paint, it would be a little bit harder to stick, and you would probably need that 3M tape in certain areas, not on the entire strip, because then that would be too much glue. But the glue that the lights came with, I think they're sticking pretty well, and he's not
the sticky back.
The sticky back, and he's not pressing in like entirely on every single spot. He's doing it so he can install it first, and then I'll go back and press. But it's pretty holding on pretty good, and he's just like tapping. Look at that. And it's pretty flexible that you can go in corners, but you cannot bend it, because if you bend it, you'll break the sensors, and then your light will not work. So do not bend it completely. It does curve on your wall if you put it in a wall, or you put it on a table under the cabinets, how they put the sample on the box. But it working pretty nice. I'll show you at the end how it will look. Wanted to mention that either end you can take out the adapter off and then put it on the other end. Ours was here and our plug is actually closer to this one, so we changed it to this side. And let's see how it works now. I wanted to show you something from the remote. You probably, if you buy it, then you're probably gonna get this paper too, but in case yours doesn't include one, the S on the remote is for speed adjust and the M is for mode switch, and the rest of them is self-explanatory. And then there you have the light. Look at that it's, oh, whoa, wait. Blue, red, green, and that's the only colors. The remote has more than that. It also has purple. I have no idea. He is just pressing on these colors. Let me see if I press purple. I'm thinking maybe it's on mode. Change it to mode. The mode plus keeps blinking. The heck. For now, it makes those ridiculous lines, but look at that. It changes colors. You see it changing by itself of all the colors of the remote. It's pretty nice. It's pretty bright. It actually lights up everything. Look at, you can see Luna over there, the bed. I don't think it dims because I put it to dim down, and it, oh, there you go. It's very slightly though. Still, let's dim it all the way down. Dim it down. That's the dimmest. That's the darkest, and it's still pretty bright on the darkest. That's the white one. It almost looks like gray. Look it, and that's the brightest. You can see like it's like in like the light. It could be like this. My light is yellow. Look at that, and this is the white one. You can see my mess. And no, Luna. And dim it all the way down. And that also on the dimmest, and you can still see everything. So I like it. I like it a lot. You do have to pay attention though. I did make that mistake. I did make that mistake that I did turn it on the rod and it did not turn on. I did put it on the plug and woohoo! Disco! And it didn't turn on, so make sure you actually install it. I didn't went back and like put my finger in it, but I think the backing, the sticky back, it's pretty resistant. It doesn't weigh a lot. It's really it almost like paper weight, but it it does make you do have to go see. Look at that. You see the little shadow there? I need to go back and step on it and like press it so it gets stick. You can see all the little parts. That actually helps you to see which parts are not completely sealed to the wall. But I like it. If you guys want this LED strip lights, I will include in the description box the link to where you can buy it. I did got it from Amazon, and again they sent it to me for free. In return of my review, it's not that expensive. It makes a great ambiance to whatever area you're gonna put it. I probably, if I hadn't put it on my room, I wouldn't put it in the kitchen under the cabinets. It looks pretty nice. And yeah, 32 inches long, and it almost completed my room. Look at that. Yeah. Right. That is all for today's video. I'll see you next time. tape right at the edge because now it's coming off.